know that when you take all the raw ingredients for a thing and kind of just throw it into a glass without mixing it at all, it looks kind of gross? Who would have guessed? I'm now terrified of food. Anyway, hi, hello. It's stream time. And of course, it is maybe the last Xenoblade X. I actually genuinely can't tell. It could be that, Chapter 13's in multiple parts because it lets me save between things. Or maybe I just play part 1 and then there's like another 50 side quests. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens when we get through with it, but the other thing is, it is also the end of a Xenoblade game. They're not short, typically. I love these games, but also, when you get to an ending, they make sure that it is not just a very brief climax and then no falling action. Oh no, you're getting the whole thing. You're not just getting beat final boss, okay, done. So, right, yeah. Let's switch over to Switch then, since it will probably take a while no matter what. Maybe it's a better idea to put my water here before I start the stream and then have to do this, but what if I had needed water? What if in the, 3 minutes that I was waiting for stream to happen, I needed a drink? It could have happened. Alright, so I'm just assuming this is gonna be the setup for the finale. At this point, I'm just going to assume what I have on me is probably good enough for the rest. I'm not fighting the super bosses, so I'm sure they don't require min-maxing out of me. Alright, so yeah, Chapter 13, Act 1. Well, let's go for it. Okay, it's a good thing we've not really caused anything, so there can't be any effects. Sweeping shot over the city. Oh, it's gonna be chaos, isn't it? Yeah, we're gonna zoom in on a sewer, gonna zoom on the manhole, and it's gonna go shooting up. I know how this goes. Is that good? Oh no, it's Subspace Emissary. Okay, gotcha. Oh no, watch out, you're gonna get turned into a trophy! Oh no, look at this adorable little guy get annihilated. Alright, this is it. This is how Elma gets into Smash. It could still happen. Okay, guys, we know it's been months or years since there was any
we got reports of
major Smash updates. But Elma's here now.
What do we know about it? Whatever it is, it happened in several places at the exact same moment. It created expanding spheres that swallow anything they touch.
Yep, you're either talking about the Void from Final Fantasy V or Subspace. A whole bunch of ROMs just died. Also, my original voice just went in there too.
For the time being, the effects are
I sound like this now, forever.
But if this keeps up, it's only a matter of time until it reaches NLA as well.
You're saying NLA is in danger?
It's a day that ends in Y, am I right?
Prepare to evacuate at once.
And go where exactly?
This is happening everywhere. Not like anywhere else is safer.
If it swallows everything, then no point putting up defenses, I guess.
Alright, easy time.
It would be like spitting a hurricane in the eye.
Sure, that works, I
First
guess.
off, we'll need to gather concrete data. Let's find a place we can observe the phenomenon.
Good plan. Be extremely careful. There's no way to predict what might happen.
Sure. Though in all honesty, that's been pretty much par for the course since we set foot upon this planet.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
said it.
And this is precisely what we admire about humans. This attitude of all's well that ends with a bang.
I'd rather avoid any more bangs.
The Lifehold Core investigation
What?
pales in importance to this.
Guys, I'm coming out as
Those are
asexual.
crucial matters, of course.
This isn't funny.
But
Don't
even
laugh
if
at me.
analysis of the Lifehold determines we're in no immediate danger, that won't mean much if all of Mira dematerializes from under our feet.
Let's keep this under wraps. Better that the troops stick to the investigation.
Yes, seems wise. No use causing widespread panic.
Elma?
I've got a hunch, Lynn. Everything that's going on, it can't just be coincidence.
It's Bowser and
Shake the
Ganondorf. They've
feeling.
teamed up.
It's all connected.
They're gonna bring in a really cool looking big ship and then it's gonna get blown up in a cutscene. Alright, well. Everybody, into robots. So let's see. Yep. That's the void, alright. What's it look like on the map, anyway? Doesn't look like it's marked anywhere. We haven't updated the maps yet. That's your job. Oh, wait. I think I saw it, right? No, I don't. That's just my eye catching the bottomless pits that are already in Oblivia. No, that's just a regular thing. That's the void that's supposed to be there. Well, it does seem to be casting a shadow. Oh, wait. Makes sense, it is the void. It kinda eats light, so yeah, of course. Gonna be a lot of shadow when all of it's being pulled in, when all the light's being pulled in to the big dark sphere. Oh, electrical storm, great. It's bad enough we have the void here. It's also stormy. This just isn't my day. Hey, how you nerds faring? Not well, I bet. Alright, well, it doesn't look like there's too much else to notice. Just a couple of voids. Yep. That's a sphere, alright.
Is that it?
It's just dark, inky blackness.
Okay.
Not even light can escape from within. This is
So
no
who's gonna
ordinary
touch
phenomenon.
it?
This is beyond
Tatsu,
understanding.
do you wanna?
It's a nightmare.
Cause I'll volunteer
If
ya.
anything at all like a
In
black
a
hole,
heartbeat.
we should be getting anomalous mass readings. But there's nothing.
No point guessing. Let's prioritize getting any blades here to safety.
Any blades here? You wanna be safe? Cause that probably isn't.
Elma, look!
Oop.
What?
Alright. I guess those are the guys, huh?
But how? Why here?
I completely forgot. We never really solved, like, the mystery. The Ganglion took a lot of credit, so we're just like, yeah, okay. But I guess they were kind of fighting something else at the time. That does look pretty cool, though. You gotta admit they do have style. Also, oh no! Our weapons are useless! You probably should have gone with your gut there. You see a guy get disintegrated, you should probably just leave.
Where'd they disappear?
Alright, now can we kill them, or are we just gonna be voiped in a moment? I mean, they do have to get through this first. Okay, but you are invincible.
I know! Take this! Got it! Lay down! Cover! You're fine! I'll blast a hole right through!
We are actually doing some damage.
Parent target! Keep the rhythm going! Wide open!
Ah, Ghost Orb. Oh, well. I guess it didn't matter that much. Also, you get out of here. You get disintegrated. Random bot. Okay, well, that wasn't so bad. I mean, we can fight 3 at once. And we will. Ghost Orb Center. Alright, well, we are actually doing decent damage. With my... There we go.
Hope you're ready for this. Pay attention. Here I come. Yeah, you're fine. Right here. Take this. Come on. You're wide open.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Alright, I'm going to...
Let's go. Hey there.
Yeah, we got plenty of those. Oh, I love that animation. Yeah, I know. I'm switching up the ghost orbs. I mean, I got 18 more healing items. I'm good.
Uh-oh. There's so many of them.
That's so many orbs. It's not worth it. Everybody leave.
That scale.
Wait, that one?
An Ares.
Oh, okay, if it's an Ares, it's good then. But also, wait. Hold on. I kind of just assumed that was Elma. Because, you know, the game ended and you never got the read on who the mysterious Skell was. So I kind of just assumed, like, yeah, you know, I guess it was just either Elma or your player character. And I just didn't remember being in the Skull.
How is this possible?
But, like, this is definitive edition stuff, so... I guess in the original game we just never got the identity of that person. So again, I kind of just assumed, like, oh, it's not that important to the story. This is just somebody and you can make your guess.
Elma, the scale chasing that Ares just now?
The Vita.
Right. That's what I thought as well.
Yeah, I have no clue what's going on.
You're right. This phenomenon, but ghosts, the Vita, and that Ares. We're just one squad. We can't deal with all of that ourselves.
Alright, well, the Vita is back, which is a thing that didn't happen in real life. The PSP, they had the PSP Vita, and then they gave up. Yeah, this is a modded Vita. They're not on market anymore, but some people still swear by them. Nope. Didn't mean to do that, I just accidentally tapped it.
An Ares?
I couldn't confirm who was piloting it. But that was an Ares, all right. The Prime, no less.
Lynn, give me your take.
Yes, sir. Judging by the speed, the maneuverability, it's hard to imagine what else it could be. I think we know the pilot.
Do we?
So what? Are you telling me he's still alive?
Is it Lau? Did Lau come back in an Ares?
Alois Bernholt.
Who is
Pilot
that?
of the first Ares, and the hero who saved us all. On that note, I've got some news for you too.
Did that ever come up
But
in
you're
base
not gonna
game?
like it.
Let's
Who's
hear it.
Alois?
The Vita you all saw. Unfortunately, it's the real deal.
And you are a child.
Wasn't it locked up in the Lifehold core?
I looked into it. It should have been safe inside, but there wasn't so much as a fart. Either one of those phenomena is to blame, or God knows what. An Ares, the Vita, chunks of the world vanishing. I've had just about enough of this.
And it's only just started.
You got the ghosts, Commander.
Ghosts? These beings we know nothing about. Could someone please bring us up to velocity?
Sad to say, we don't know much ourselves.
We just gave him a name.
An
That's
alien
it.
civilization opposed to the Ganglion. And yeah, that about covers it.
They were certainly opposed, but
They did also
it
end up
felt
blowing
like
up
the
the
ghosts
Earth.
were mopping the floor with them, and it wasn't even close.
They sent the Ganglion to pack?
Yep, it was pretty one-sided.
Ultimately, it was the battle between the ghosts and the Ganglion that cost us our world. We were the biggest losers in that.
And we didn't even want to fight.
The ghosts are an omen, harbingers of doom. Back then, when we watched the ganglion and ghosts clash with one another. Think, what happened?
Yep. Big explosion.
That day, Earth was destroyed. What's more, that wasn't the first event of its kind.
This
My
actually
home,
keeps
the
happening.
planet I was born on. It met with the same fate.
They keep blowing up planets.
Planet? It was destroyed?
I keep having to move.
Mira disappearing. The ghost's arrival. Even the Ares. The dots all join up. It's connected.
I'll get the cork board.
Elma?
It's fine. The time has come for you all to hear the truth. Of how I lost my home. Twice over. The planet of my birth lay in a vastly distant corner of the universe and evolved differently from Earth. But like Earth, it was home to descendants of the ancient Cimmerians. We didn't wage war against other worlds. Ours was a peace-loving race.
Sure, brag about
Till the
it.
ganglion struck, without a whisper of warning. Their aim was nothing less than to completely eradicate Simar's legacy. And furthermore, to claim the Ares.
I mean, I can't see why they would want to take that mech. It's been real good so far.
The Ares?
How's the Ares come into all this?
I don't know the whole story either. Only... the Ares wasn't something we created ourselves. It came from our forebears.
Yeah, we don't know how
The
we got this.
technology was theirs. All we did was recreate it based on records and relics left behind by ancient Samar.
But that means...
Right. The ganglion are an artificial life form engineered by Samar. And the Ares is one of Samar's creations too. Which makes it easier to understand their motivations.
You think that's why the Vita was pursuing the Ares then?
We want that cool mech.
However, we still have no inkling
We'll never
as to
lose if
why
we
the
have
ghosts
that.
appeared.
I was just getting to that. As our fight against the ganglion drew on, neither side seemed to be gaining any ground. Suddenly, dematerialization struck my homeworld. Then came a third side to the conflict, one hostile to both. Namely, the ghosts. The threat was new and
Actually, both
unexpected
sides are in the
and
wrong. We're
discriminate,
very
attacking
rational
us and
actors.
ganglion alike. The fighting grew muddled, and my world, already brought to the brink by war, was now also losing landmass to the DMAT events. The fate of my planet was sealed. And so, the Ares and I were sent with a mission to Earth. If the ganglion survived, they would target you next as our fellow descendants of Samar. The last remaining threat. As for me, I was to gift you Ares tech, spurring your science to hopefully level the playing field. But in the end, I couldn't save the Earth, nor the Ares or the hero.
I've been doom scrolling a lot, and I've gotta say, we're all screwed.
That's right. It may look grim, but we wouldn't even be here if it weren't for you.
Exactly.
Without you, Colonel, none of us would be here talking.
Thank you. Anyway, that's everything I have to share about me and the Ares. The Ares and the ghosts, they're indirectly linked through the gangrene. And whenever ghosts appear, planets die.
You're saying that the Ares is the reason. It's the cause of all this? So we're gonna lose Mira just like Earth? Like your world?
Lynn,
most
we're
likely.
not doom scrolling.
So we know what we gotta do,
We're not doom posting.
right? We gotta get out there and find that Ares. Bada boom!
But wait. Why didn't the pilot just get in contact with us? What's the point of hiding who they are?
Commander Vandam,
What is it?
we detected scales in active combat. 2 units.
They finally come up on Frontier Nav, huh? This energy's unreal. Ain't your grandpappy skills.
No, I think
You
it
don't
is
think-
actually.
Top order prediction would
I
be
think
an
these are
Ares and
very
a Vega.
specifically like some of the oldest skills there
Saves us
are.
some legwork.
Quite. Let's move out.
You might be facing the Vita. I want you all out there.
Yes, sir.
No need to pussyfoot around, but stay frosty, Elma.
Roger. Right now, the way forward is clear. We don't know what's out there, but solving that mystery is the only hope we have.
Alright, so I can definitely see why Definitive Edition is kind of necessary. Because that all seemed fairly important. Feels like things that definitely should have been in the game all along. Like, yeah, why did they bring up the hero and the scale at the start of the game? Because, like, that, I guess that just never comes into play in original. Yeah, I'm almost positive. In fairness, it's been a while. And there are a lot of names, but I don't think the hero's ever named, which again, I just sort of assumed that, like, it was either Elma or player character. But the fact that, like, that's never actually come up is kind of wild. Alright, well, whoever this is, they are good at schmutz.
Yoink.
Have a bath.
That's the Vita, all right.
But who's piloting it?
Alright, so it's a thing they even had in mind. It's in the art book. Probably should start shooting this guy.
What the heck was that?
Search me.
Give me some serious heebie-jeebies.
Those were the cores. Get ready.
Alright, yeah, well, seems the gimmick of this is gonna be shoot people in their cores.
Weaken the enemy.
But,
Hit him again. I'll fight tooth and nail.
yeah, did you remember the fact that you can aim for different things? It's kind of useful throughout the game.
Target locked. In your mind. Be careful.
Oh, and dead. Yeah, bad news. We did make another Ares. Sorry, I didn't know it was gonna be plot relevant, so I just casually made one. I hope you don't mind. Actually, that was not casual at all. I had to spend a lot of resources for this thing. Oh, and here come the ghosts.
Colonel! Ghosts! Watch out!
When it rains, it pours.
You just, like, eat the Vita. Like, that's him, officer. That's the guy who sucks. Go after him. Are you doing that? It's hard to tell. You're kind of... Okay, yeah, cool, good.
They're going after the Vita.
Good, get his ass.
Damn. They're wising up. Never thought they'd get the jump on me. My bad. It got the cores.
Hi, it's me. I'm a guy.
You really... Al?
You're still alive? You dog! Where the hell have you been all this time?
Yep, that's him. He is the most character creator man.
Gang's all here. Plus a few new faces. Neat little sci-fi club.
Huh? What does big man mean?
He's saying he's happy to meet you all.
Wonderful. Spoken like a true mensch.
Sorry I worried you.
I guess he does have a scar.
Princess.
You do usually have to activate those.
Let it all out. We earned a big tearful reunion.
I need to know. Why did the Vita take the cores?
Oh, what? We gonna be all business?
Don't change the subject. Tell us everything.
Fine then. I'll spill. But first, I want to know about you guys. Bet you've got stories to tell too.
Yeah,
As for
like
the
12
Ares,
chapters
can you
worth.
get it examined?
We can. Let's pause for now. We'll pick it up later. We're putting ourselves at risk by staying here. I'll arrange transport for you and the Ares.
Talk about the cold shoulder.
That's the hero? Alois Bernhold? Him?
You've never met him before?
He'd already been promoted by the time we joined the Colonel's team. So yeah, we weren't introduced. His star had risen too quickly.
He's
It's
too
nothing
good
like they
for
made him
us.
look on the government broadcasts. He's just like a normal guy.
Oh, it's
Okay.
him, all right.
I guess he is supposed to be just a
Hey.
regular ass dude.
This hero stuff. You mean me?
You know it. The great selfless hero who bought humanity a future at the price of his own life. Alois Bernhold. That's you, pal.
Seriously? That's not how I was hoping it'd go.
When it gets out that the hero survived, they'll be dancing in the streets of NLA. People will go nuts.
NLA?
The white whale's habitat. That's what we're calling it now.
Right. So it made it after all.
Thanks to a certain hero.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Ah, shucks, cut it out. Lynn, I'm really happy you made it.
Yeah.
Wow, though. You guys have been living it up. Hey, how's it poppin'?
I don't think I have unabashed envy.
You got a lot to learn.
Cut the rook some slack. No one's born knowing your shtick.
No
I
stress.
have
I'll teach you
super
the proper
amnesia.
response later. I'm Alois Bernhold. Call me Al. Pleasure.
Here they are.
Right. Let's see what the fuss is about this NLA.
Alright, well, we can just jump right back over then. Oh, hey, it's Retsu. Oh shoot, Retsu I think was jump attacks? I think that's what his thing was. I think that's what he does in 6.
Good work. We moved the Ares to the restricted hangar to have it checked out.
It lost its orbs though.
Since the ghosts
So I don't know
decided
how
to give the
good
Vita
it's gonna
some
be
love,
doing.
does that mean they consider the ganglion to be a bigger threat than us?
Ghosts don't have that kind of independence. They swarm whatever happens to be in front of them, like iron filings drawn to a magnet.
And said magnet is probably the
force
orbs.
of nature. The conclusion my world's scientists arrived at was this. Ghosts are in essence the universe's corrective system. End quote.
A system?
Okay, so they're the thing that happens if you're too
Like animals'
powerful in
instincts.
D&D.
Nature's way of protecting itself. Is it that kind of thing?
And the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice. From the 4 horns of the golden altar which is before God, saying, to the 6th angel which had the trumpet, loose the 4 angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates, and the 4 angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, for to slay the 3rd part of men. Sound familiar? You might have heard it, in some shape or form.
Yeah, that's...
That's some heavy stuff. And coming from you, it sounds all the heavier.
Guess we
It's
shouldn't be
from an earth
surprised.
text passed down on your world since antiquity.
This
When I
is a
first read
Xeno
it,
game.
It felt to me like a kind of forewarning, a moral teaching from which to learn.
And what, now you think it was a prophecy?
I think it's historical record.
Huh?
Well, suppose the people of the past knew of the existence of such a system.
You're saying ghosts are angels of the apocalypse? Get real.
Then
They're
God is
angels?
real too?
Like from Bible?
It would align with the facts at hand.
Gods and angels. Before, I would have laughed you right out of town.
Well, either way. If the ghosts are chasing the ganglion, that's good news for us. If I learn anything else, I'll let you know. For now, rest up.
Will do.
Al, you're going straight to medical.
I'm healthy as a horse, sir.
That's what worries me.
Come on,
Why
back
are
me
you
up
so
here.
healthy? It's weird.
Stop moaning.
You have been missing for 60 parts. It's easy enough to just run over. Plus, I would like the skulls to refuel just a little bit. Okay, so yeah. Alois, existed in supplemental material. Then I guess they decided, you know what, we're making a definitive edition. Let's make it so he's actually in the game. Players might actually want to know about this guy. Might feel a little incomplete. Alright, Alois, this is where we threaten to eat Tatsu.
I'll be right there. They want me to stop by the Ares. The technicians want to pick my brain.
If there's anything
Calling this guy the Black
just
Knight
give me a
is
shout.
so wild.
Thanks, Lynn.
Is Alois from accounting? But some folks call him the Black Knight.
Can't believe how much you got up and running. I know I was MIA for a good long while, but it's not like you've had years. Honestly, I'm impressed. It's growing on me, this NLA.
Good.
Mind letting go of that grudge already, Princess?
I don't know what you're talking about. What exactly is there for me to hold a grudge over?
Well, since I left you alone for all this time, figured you were sour about it.
Let's see. If only you'd stayed behind with me, I could have had it a whole lot easier than I did. Maybe it's obvious since you came to us from the Air Force, but your piloting skills were a cut above. Anyone could see your promotion would be just a matter of time. So when you left the team so soon after joining, I was happy for you. So if there was one thing I'm sour about, it's that I made you take the Ares. I'm angry at myself for that. When we were leaving Earth, I prioritized directing my team. So when you took the Ares and dove into the heart of the enemy swarm, I couldn't do much to stop you. A mistake. I depended on your skills too much.
Also, I guess it's very fitting that I gave Elma the Ares
So they
then.
crowned you a hero. Made you the Ares' sole pilot.
I just wanted to give her the cool mech, and I figured eventually I'd get the upgraded version of the scale I have
Down on Mira and you.
normally.
Gone. How I regretted it. Forcing the Ares on you. The way that I drove you into taking up the hero's mantle. So much guilt.
Alright, yeah, I am curious as to
You
what
didn't
that
do
looked
that.
like.
I went charging off on my own. I was like a kid with a new toy, so I should have known better. Nah, I'm no hero. I was just terrified. Scared that I'd lose my place in the world, just like I lost my motherland when I was a kid.
This
I
is
needed the
extremely
right attack.
Kingdom Hearts
The
secret
Ares
boss
was just a
coded.
means to that end.
A means, huh? You know, I'm the same as you then. I lost the planet where I was born, and came to Earth with the Ares, an unwilling companion. But I think that's giving the thing far too little credit. The Ares wasn't just a tool. This Skell was always leading the way, guiding us where we're needed.
Needed. Here?
Yes. I'm glad you came back. Truly.
Is that... Nope, not end of Act 1. Thought that would be a good...
Honestly, I'd be
Please
so
leave
much
that off.
happier if I was helping to fix up the Ares. But they told me to get out of their way. They were all like, you just stick to your blade duties. How rude is that? Like, dude, I was even on the original Ares maintenance team.
Yeah, and now we have our own Ares. Alright, You know what? Yeah, we'll put it over.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. It's kind of you to say. You know, the first time I met Al, it was around the time I got assigned to Elma's team. You've seen what he's like. The others never really got his humor. So he was often all alone, like it or not. But I liked him. He was always kind to me. Maybe it's because he had a younger sister about the same age. They got separated trying to flee their country. Seems it got pretty rough there. He hadn't seen her since then. Al always said that people need a place to belong. Not like a location or some specific address or whatever. It's more somewhere you'd keep coming back to. Somewhere people liked and trusted you. He used to talk about it a lot. I think the place his sister and family were, that's where he felt needed. But then it was taken from him. After that, he decided all of Earth needed him and took to the stars. The belief his family was alive and well somewhere down there, that's what made him decide Earth was worth giving anything to protect.
So he probably didn't take the Earth exploding very well.
After we lost Earth, the white whale became Al's home.
So you see, Lynn, that's what makes you part of my big, fat, happy family.
That's how he put it to me once. Hearing that, I'd never felt so happy in my whole life. Now,
I do always appreciate characters doing impressions of other characters in games or what have you. I feel like that must just be fun for the voice actors.
now I can't do it anymore. I can't just blindly trust Al's kind words. Too much has happened. We've been through too much since then.
I think time makes sense.
You're right. I might have been getting a little too up in my own head there. It'll take time to sort this out. Thanks for letting me ramble. I appreciate it. I feel better at getting that off my chest.
Well, Julia's always here to sit there and nod.
Roger. It seems Al's done with his checkup now. Time to move.
Okay, so real quick, I did get those two images off of Discord, so now I do need to need to show those off real quick. So let's see, desktop. So here's this one. And then the in-game model is this. Thanks for that, Loka. Those are very good, and it is also excellent to know that, yeah, underneath it's just a guy. It's just Alois from accounting under there. That's it. I don't know what everybody was expecting. Man, people really did not know what to make of this guy. This is why it's wild that this wasn't a part of the original. Like, is that why the ending is so, controversial? Because there's this guy with a lot of mystique that people put a lot of assumptions on.
Hey.
And he's just Alois from accounting.
Yeah?
Boy, oh boy. Really put me through the ringer.
Yeah, well, if you weren't organic, it would have been a lot easier for us, too.
Bingo. Al's no mim, just good old blood and bones.
Yeah, makes sense.
You thought all crew members were supposed to be Mims, didn't you?
I mean, after a point.
But you see, Al here might just be the chosen one.
The Ares Prime needs a warm body to run.
Guys, does this matter right now?
You're right, but first, it's good to have you back, Al. The hero returns, and with him, our hearts are all uplifted.
Do me a favor and nix the hero thing. It's
I
weird being put on
just
a
got
pedestal.
back.
Anyway.
Not even the
can I
main
get a
character.
recap? I've missed a lot of scuttlebutt. I'm like a lost time traveler here.
Certainly. Let me give you the bullet points.
Okay, wow. You guys sure had a rough time while I was away.
All right, then. Now I'd like to ask you some questions. Al, where were you up until now?
To explain that part, I'll need the results of my Skell's analysis. You'll never believe me unless I give you something to back it up.
What are you trying to say?
We've detected a giant energy surge in the vicinity of Sylvalum.
Big orb.
A DMAT event?
No.
A
It's not
remat
pattern
event.
We've observed before,
There's
sir.
more matter.
Just one thing after the next here. Put it on screen.
Oh my god, it is a big ship. It is Bowser and Ganondorf. They're here. Alright, we need the halberd to come in and get shot down. But that's all part of the plan. I'm just gonna launch like 50 other ships at him.
My children who gather on this planet. Heed my voice.
I gotta say something. Get on with it.
What the? What is that ginormous thing?
And then that voice. Who's Void?
Oh, that's X-Death.
Void.
You know who that is, Elma?
That's right, it's
primordial
me.
entity.
I'm back.
It was Void who created Ares Prime. And the Ganglion. They're Void spawn too. You could call him their progenitor.
Wait a sec. That's who Luxar meant? His great one?
Then the old tales have come to pass. Even the Vita. Even the Great One's own vessel bested by these primates. It's absolutely sickening.
Well, turns
Yes,
out Norg wasn't
that's
actually supposed to be piloting that
He was the one who
thing.
handed my ass to me?
And that's why he stole the Vita, I would hazard a guess.
I feel like the Vita's just moving on its own now.
Does he want to rally the Ganglion and get right back to the killing?
Just so.
Oh, okay.
How the hell did he hear me?
I shall commence a contest in which survival is the prize. The bested will cease to be, as will this world. Indeed, I have borne witness to it innumerable times before. And I will be victor once more. I am he who brings worlds into concord.
And then I cancel Concord after like a month.
What does he mean, Concord?
When he says he's seen this happen before. No. Then Elma's planet. And the Earth?
So this is all part of your grand plan, is it?
The bested must cease.
If you're talking to me, I can't actually hear you. I was just
Throw
kidding.
down the gauntlet.
I made a called shot.
How about you
Gotcha.
shut up and get out of my face? And give back Ares' soul.
No. No, that thing's scary.
Yeah, no, I got it. I understand. Vita took big orbs. Vita ate your orbs, and now he's powerful.
I don't recall being bested. In fact, as long as I'm standing, I don't plan on being beaten.
You wish to prolong your struggle.
You bet. Better say your prayers.
Oh, he's Lance. Ah, dang, this guy's got Dragonite. What are we gonna do against him?
Such is as life ought to be. A desperate effort to survive.
Want to best a Dragonite? We'd better be packing another fucking Dragonite.
We will meet at the world's end.
A fight for survival? Again? How much longer do we gotta keep fighting?
No.
I didn't see the number
It's
of
not so
acts this
simple.
has. I just know it has more than one.
Either way, whether we fight or not, this planet is on its way out. Just like my homeworld before it.
Alright, everybody, get into
survival
Xenoblade
means,
2.
Is getting the hell off.
I know a guy, I fought him.
That'll be our fight.
It was a really
We'll have to
stupidly
leave Mira?
difficult boss fight.
Al, please tell me you know of a
The
way for
Nop on
us to do
Sage
that.
owes me.
Yeah. The key to leaving is the cores.
The ones the Vita took off with.
Without the cores, humanity... No. All life on this planet is going to die. How are we doing with the Ares? If we're on schedule, the shocking truth should be revealed any minute now.
I'll get an update.
From here on out, it's uncharted territory. Put your thinking caps on. We're headed for the hangar.
Okay. Oh. I guess it's not that far. down. Ouch. Did I down too much? I think I did. There's gotta be an on-ramp somewhere. Oh, there it is. Right? Yep, okay. That's the place. Oh.
Hey!
Oh, and that other info. I'm not even gonna use it, but I wanted it.
I have the technician's report. Here's what it says. The first major thing we discovered through analyzing the Ares is the following. The universe
really
in which
good.
planet Mira exists, though it might be better to say dimension, is not the only one, as we have now detected several others outside of it. We're talking parallel dimensions.
Oh no.
This might be
Parallel
hard to wrap our heads
worlds.
around, but after the battle that ended with the White Whale crashing,
Alright, so it looks like we can
me and
defeat the
Ares were
Void
cast into
with
space
only a
between
single half A
universes.
press.
The navigational data from the Ares backs up the existence of the place he's talking about. What's more, our previous attempts to find the Lifehold core, and our studies of the floating landmass Volataris, which accompanied Void, have all led us to hypothesize such a possibility. The new data we got from the Ares has helped us tie this all together. It's led us to the truth of the matter.
When Void said that he brought worlds into Concord, this is what he was hinting at then?
Based on these findings, we have concluded that the universe that Earth belonged to, and the universe that we're in now with Mira, are in fact completely separate. Plus,
Okay.
we now know that the past universe, at the point of Earth's destruction, disappeared entirely along with it.
The whole universe?
Void's catchphrase, the best it ceased to be, this is what he meant. But then, what does this fact tell us?
I wasn't paying attention.
A plus.
Alright, well, I guess that's
Yes,
how we have the
humanity
up
still
on.
endures on Mira. So, we managed to escape the destruction of the Earth's universe and came to this one. We survived. Isn't that proof enough?
That day, the destruction of the universe caused a massive energy displacement. And that's what allowed us to escape to Mira? By luck bordering on the miraculous?
It's just back-of-the-envelope logic based off of old records, but that sounds about right.
So then, if we could produce an amount of energy roughly equal in magnitude, then hypothetically, it just may be possible to escape from this universe as it disappears?
Okay, but is that kind of thing physically achievable?
I mean, it happened once.
Oh.
Unless you mean for
That's
us,
right,
in which case,
where the Ares comes in.
I have no idea.
Rather, the cores that are the source of its power.
Okay, so...
So that's why Void made a beeline straight for it.
Yeah, we gotta beat up Void and get the
battle had
orbs
already
back.
begun. You just didn't know it. And hence, that slimy bastard threw the first punch.
Nice. We'll need a strategy if we're gonna pull through. I mean, yesterday.
White. I'll reach out to Maurice at once.
Thanks. And we won't be able to make it without help from all the other races. Everyone, your
It's a
orders.
good thing we killed the
Till we
racists
have a
then.
strategy in place, attend to your usual duties.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Al,
Good
seeing
thing I
as
didn't
you're
go with the
unemployed,
be rude to the other
I'm
races living on
conscripting
Mira
you.
option.
Go lend your buddies a hand.
Sounds more like being press ganged.
Call it what you like. You gotta earn your keep.
Imagine if they actually did give you an Abe's Odyssey ending in a Xenoblade game, though. Oh, there we go, that's Act 1. Yeah, imagine if you made it this far into the game, And then it said, hey, you suck though. You suck and you... Oh, okay. That's why I didn't have the character then. It wasn't from a side quest, it was just Alois. That means he's gonna have his own mission, isn't it? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, the Ares 90 is good enough for me. I'm good. Okay, so how bad is it? Are we talking... Oh. Oh, does he... I mean, if he doesn't have his own mission, I'm not gonna complain about it. He does have his own affinity chart. I'm not going to bother. Oh, jeez. Alright, that's cool. I mean, I'm not... Well, actually, yeah. Nope, there it is, yeah. Okay, so... It is inside. Alright, I'm gonna say... It's 8:21. So, there's no way I'm clearing the entirety of Chapter 13. Because this was over an hour. So, since he does have an affinity mission at least, and it isn't unlocked by getting a bunch of points with him, I'll do that, and then... There aren't any other missions, which is good. Maybe they're basic missions. I'm not gonna bother with those, particularly. So, right. Hey, Loka, is it feasible that if I do this one today, is the rest of Chapter 13 a next stream thing, or a several more streams thing? I am kind of curious at this point. Because again, that was Act 1, and that was an hour. So it's not doable tonight, I don't think.
Hey, just stopping by. How's it poppin'?
Glower at him with a quiet, smoldering envy.
Glad to hear it. You better be at the top of your game, considering what we've got to tackle. Okay, that's enough small talk. I'll get straight to the point. Will you spar with me?
I can punch you, yeah.
The way Princess talks you up as her favorite subject, I want to get the measure of you. I heard you even managed to put down
better
the veto
question,
once.
how many
Thing is,
Chapter
I'm the kind of guy
13s
who
are
needs to see
there?
to believe.
I guess that's,
Listen, the only thing that's gonna decide if you live or die
the better thing to
is
ask.
having friends you can trust to watch your back. I have to know
Okay,
if I can
3.
trust you with watching mine. That's what I came here to find out ahead of time. So what'll it be? You gonna step up or chicken out?
I mean, look, I could be demure, but no, his ass is grass, you're going down. You're going down, Alois, from accounting.
That's what I like to hear. I'll be piloting my Ares, but I'll let you decide the rules of engagement.
But Elma does have the Ares,
Go
though.
one-on-one, skell on skell, or you could take me without. If you think you can.
I'm not fighting an Ares
I
on
don't mind if you
foot.
bring your buddies with you either.
I've seen what Elma does to people.
I've said what I wanted to say. When you're ready, head over to Roof Rock by the East Gate. Ares and
Alright, Sap, there's 3 part 13s. I've done 1. And just part 1 took an hour. Plus. Alright, so I think... my plan is... unless 13-2 is... like an hour and a half. I think the plan's gonna be... might go for it. Next stream might be long stream. Next week might be the... I'm going to finish Xenoblade X if it kills me stream. I'm gonna have to put her on the OC charts.
Slowpoke, what took you? As much as I'd like to launch straight in, it's hard to get amped about a battle with no stakes, right? Right, let's do this. If you can win this match, you get to ask one favor of me. It's only fair, since I picked this fight. Call it a bonus. Well, got something in mind?
Okay, so apparently, Julia does actually regret not taking the Ares. She really, really wishes that she'd gotten the Ares, and now she wants his.
Whoa, whoa, hold the phone now. You're really telling me to hand over Ares? Like ripping a babe from its mother's arms? Just to be clear, you won't be able to pilot him without your real body, you know. You sure you still want this?
You've got a cool
You're a real
robot.
character. Might even give Princess a good run for her money, you know.
What did you
But
just call me?
I like it. You're hyping this up so much now, it's hard not to get fired up about it. Though, if you really want to take Ares from me, you better believe I'll make you sweat blood for it.
Alright, well...
I want you to give me all you've got.
Elma, get him. Alright. Ares 51. Oh god, the arms. Heck yeah, stagger him. The Ares has bested the Ares.
Ha! So you can walk the walk. Whew. No wonder the princess took a shine to you. Seeing you go toe-to-toe with Ares like that, no one in the Force could do that.
I really did, though. I brought my own Ares from
I
home.
heard you suffer from memory loss. You sure you weren't one of the elite?
I don't know.
Not that it matters. Safe to say, you proved it. You're a fitting addition to the heroic pantheon. To be
Buddy,
totally
I
honest,
don't
forget
know
watching my back.
if I'm
tempted
important
to
at
hand
all.
Ares to you right now. Unlucky though, you fell just short of the mark by a whisker.
Okay,
Now,
but
chill
Better
out.
Arts
I'm
is
not
actually
breaking my
scary,
promise,
though.
Okay? I'm just crossing my T's here. Listen, if you want to pilot Ares, there's something even more important than a real body.
Is it gumption?
Can you guess?
It's gumption, isn't it? It's always gumption. You gotta have a really, really good Skell license.
Wrong. Nice try, but it's not what really counts.
You gotta have a triple S license in piloting. You gotta do 30 whole
Will
fights.
to live on through it all. The urge. What it is love. Have you got it in you to love? And I'm not talking marriage vows here. To love all of creation. To embrace the world in all its parts fully.
I'm up for that.
Until you're ready to do that, I can't hand Ares over to you.
I want to be worldly.
Hey, don't feel bad. You show promise, and that's worth a lot. Someday it'll fall into place for you too. What I say goes, period.
Now granted, I have
For the
shot a
record,
lot
I'm
of
not just
the
blowing
animals
smoke.
on this planet,
I've got my
so...
serious hat on here. You've managed to
maybe
win
that
me
would
over.
prevent me from
Now prove it to
piloting
me.
this.
Show me it wasn't for nothing. Okay, future hero?
Okay. Sniper rifle art, Howling Soul. Let's see. Anything else? Yes. Looks like we do actually need some affinity first. Alright. Let's see. Active members. Lynn, you go away for now. Alright. Duelist Plus with the Ares Prime. Now what about Ares Prime Hunters? Swear that skill's really good. You just have to give it a shot. It's highly underrated. Alright, well, now we have two Areses in the party. So, since I need to get some affinity, and I do have a little under half an hour left, let's go kill some things. Hey, you really have to love the world and the things in it. Anyway, let's kill some monsters. I'm not even gonna bother with you guys. I don't need to. I'm above all of that. Alright, well, hopefully all of the voids are, places they won't bother us that much.
This could get ugly. Weaken the enemy.
Get over here.
No more game.
I'm talking to you, buddy.
They're off guard. Stack them with a melee attack. I'll make them stumble. Come on.
Need a boost? Super rock!
Enemy target. Why don't chew on them? They're in my sight. The enemies are... I figured...
There we
Is
go.
anyone hurt?
Alright, so long, Radill. Finally got him. Okay. I think we'll level up that affinity before long. Let's see, what else do we have? I definitely think we can manage it in the stream. After all, we only need one heart in affinity. Before we go fight that guy over there. You know what else I might want to do? There is a certain guy who looks kind of like that over there, but is just much bigger. Oof, that didn't go up much at all. Maybe I won't be able to do this in time. Hey, nerd.
Looks like they're on our case.
I had to touch him. He wasn't waking up if I didn't do this. Okay, now you're allowed to push me around. Jesus. Alright, Laurencio. Oh, jeez. Can I do something eventually? Alright, well. Now we're gonna start the software. Okay, this guy's actually tough. For anybody who's not an Aries. Oh wait, shoot. I said continue. Well, I was in the middle of a fight. I don't think it quick saves in fights. And if it does, then that's just rude. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave that guy alone. Because he did just kind of punt me around with sheer force. He did kind of just soccer ball me. With just thought. Alright, you. Biting you.
Could get ugly. Weaken the enemy.
Oh, you know what I haven't done though? Not looked at Alois's arts just yet. No, we haven't been on the ground just yet. But I feel like it's worth looking at. They'll probably want to do ground combat eventually. Ow. Oh yeah, he's not even equipped with most things. Alright, so let's see. Oof. He's got to get a bunch of ranks. Alright. So yeah, Hercules Blow. That's one that would be better with... Core Crusher, which is the thing I have. Alright, well, I will have to consider that one. Either way, though, shouldn't waste too much time looking at the heart and just keep going. Okay, any heart-to-hearts here with Alois that I can just get without having to do his thing first? Nope, absolutely not. Alright. Well, let's just keep killing things, then. Alright, well, yeah, if the little guy kind of just punted me around like that, I don't think whatever the tyrant in, Caldros, whoever it is who's right here, I don't think that's gonna go well. If the smaller guy wrecked my entire day.
Time to get serious. I'm good to go.
Follow my lead. Use melee attack.
No! Take enemies off guard. Use range.
Super Hawk!
Pay attention. Here I come. You wish. Special delivery. Move in and do some damage. I know. Take this. Against the big target. Buck up now. Just horse. You're in my sight.
Try this on.
And there we go. Not so triumphant, are ya? Triumphant.
Pairing the target.
I'll pronounce it however I feel like pronouncing it. Thank you very much. Alright, right, anyway. Next on the list is whoever's over here. Who is seemingly a lot smaller. Save real quick. Because, yeah, weirdly enough, I don't see a target. During... Oh, Rising Energy Mist. Can I get that to proc immediately, or... Am I just gonna be leaving because I can't be bothered? Nope, this just seems to be regular cloudy. There we go. They summoned their god into existence.
This could get ugly. Didn't have to be.
Could get ugly. This guy does not have any chains whatsoever. Real unchained guy.
Sparks are gonna fly.
You win. Now, melee attack.
Alright. Eventually I'll be not contained. Oh, I missed my opportunity on that one.
Special delivery. Figure.
Dare you fight for your life? Who do you think you are? Bewitched Glaive Blood Dance? Excuse me? Alright, weapon attack power up 11, melee accuracy up 11. It is weaker, but the TP gain is ridiculous. 1988. That is a bit of a big hit, but it's still an ether attribute sword, and it is called Bewitched Glaive Blood Dance. So, I am going to take that. Alright, oh, you've got garbage on you. Alright, you take my old sword. Like, that's a pretty good sword. I don't think... I need to actually take a closer look at your arts. I didn't really look at them that seriously, because that would take a bit of time. And I don't want to bog down the stream, but... And it's just a normal-looking sword? You've given me a cool... Yeah, okay, that's my sword for the rest of the game. Look, I know they put a lot of effort into making these, you know, unusual, cool-looking sword designs for weird-looking swords. But look. It's Bewitched Glaive Blood Dance. Could I not go for the Bewitched Glaive Blood Dance? I don't know who named the sword, but clearly they have the finest taste in sword names. I also don't know if this is a guaranteed drop from that battle, or if I got incredibly lucky to get the Bewitched Glaive Blood Dance. But just in case it's not a guaranteed drop, I'm absolutely saving. Are you kidding me? I get a cool ether sword, which again, it is weaker and that does kinda suck, but at the same time, the TP gain means that at the very least, I can proc things very quickly. You know, for the most part in this game, I've been weapon strength over TP gain. But I think this is gonna be worth it. Alright, Goliath the Stronghold. Yeah, I don't know, these Sonic names are getting kinda weird. And dead.
Is anyone hurt?
Target, buff up now.
Okay, so How are we doing? Nope, not online. Active memory. Why can I never find this? Okay, I'm halfway there. Running a little low on time, but... You know, there are so many things that I think I've got a good shot at getting the affinity I need, and then we can do the affinity mission. I can decide if I want to keep Blossom Dance or not. See, again, I'm not fighting the super bosses of the game. And it's not like I only got Blossom Dance because it's broken. I also got it because it's Blossom Dance. Oh, okay, it's an item. I just saw Bogana Weed and thought, okay, yeah, that's the enemy. I didn't pay attention to what I actually have to do to it. And it was, in fact, kill. Or it was, in fact, collect and not kill. Okay. Alright, you. You're only level 39? Well, I mean, you are big, so if I were fighting you on the ground, you'd probably still be pretty tough, but you're not, so perish. Done this in the first place. And I'm just gonna hold you so that my Ares units can actually do something.
Move in and keep the rhythm going. You wish. Pay attention. Now we're talking. Special delivery. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Why did you say nice? Were you not paying attention to the part where I got knocked onto my back? There we go. Done.
Pendants destroyed. Move in and strike.
Alright, well. I guess, other thing is, I will probably have to use Alois a bunch between streams, so I guess maybe I will care about basic missions.
Don't bother apologizing now.
What we done? Follow my lead.
It's just a creature. Doesn't understand the concept of apologies. But yeah, Alois does not have a lot of his parts, so I think it would be a good idea to make sure he's got a good amount of stuff before we move on to the end of the game.
Don't bother apologizing. They're all
What a weird line. I know I've remarked on that before, but it's still weird.
Don't bother apologizing now. Ready when you are. That did something. Nice job.
You just got the owl treatment.
Oh.
They're wide open.
Yep, there we go. Perfect. Alright, we'll power him up later. For now, the important thing is... go back here. Do this affinity mission. Oh, 13 T. Okay. It is... okay. Alright, yeah, if that's 13 too, then that does kind of nix the get it done next week plan. Unless Act 2 is very short, and I'm going to be honest with you, it's Xenoblade. It's not going to be short. I mean, I guess a lot of the story scenes in this game were, but like, they did want to make things, I guess, worthwhile for Definitive Edition, so if they brought people back for another story segment, I'm going to assume it was probably pretty significant. Alright, where was your stuff? Oh, it's this far south. Okay, well. Xenoblade X refuses to end, so, yeah, it seems like we can't, unfortunately, tack that onto the end here. Gonna have to wait for 13-2, and then we'll do that Affinity mission.
Oh boy.
I really don't like your catchphrase. I mean, I really don't know what you're talking about. I don't think we've really gotten that much admiration. People like us well enough, but I don't know if they really do what they're doing to you. Let's see, high stakes poker, diner. That actually sounds pretty nice. I don't like that description. Please don't call it that. Can't you be the main character? I mean, I'm kind of supposed to be. In theory, I'm the main character of the game. I just haven't, you know, done much. Hope they make it strong and bitter, like me, he said cheerfully. Oh, and we're already at rank 2. See, once you're able to get that first heart-to-heart, the rest do usually come pretty quickly. Although I'm not seeing that initially. Is it inside? No. Okay, so it's probably not available until after Act Part 2. Okay, so I guess then, since I can't do the Affinity mission until after Act 2, then we probably have about the timeline then. I think it's going to be 2 streams after this. Well, I mean, I did come in here with uncertainty.
Hey.
I kind of figured, like, yeah, it's chapter 13, but it's only 13-1. That's probably not going to die to me, but I'll put it on there anyway. Because there aren't actually new basic missions, which I'm genuinely kind of surprised at that. But yeah, we've got a good measure of what's going on here. So yeah, chapter 13, Act 2 will be next week. We'll do the other Affinity mission and probably some heart-to-hearts too. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll have like 20 minutes to spare after that. I don't know yet. Again, I feel like it's Xenoblade, and they had to get most of the actors back for Definitive Edition's new content, so I think it will be substantial-ish. So yeah, I'm thinking we'll do next week and then the week after. Because even though Deltarune Chapter 5's out soon, I don't want to prolong Xenoblade X any longer. Actually, wait a minute, hold on a sec. I didn't have any plans Thursday other than maybe I'll do Street Fighter or something. I was already putting Star Force 2 on the back burner. So, what if I were to purchase fast food and disguise it as my own cooking? By which I mean, what if I just streamed Thursday then? That is actually entirely doable, and I think makes sense. Yeah, okay, so Thursday then. We'll do 13-2. We'll do the Affinity mission. That, by the way, is Thursday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And then next Tuesday, 7 to 9. I think we'll hopefully have everything else clear so that we can do 13-3. And that'll be the end, because again, I rarely do much of any of the secret bosses in Xenoblade. Like, they're doable. I did get to, I did grind to, I think, max level in Xenoblade 1. I just never really got the equipment together to take on the really big super bosses.
Am I right?
I think I've mentioned it before, but I got as far as the big robot on the beach that can just 360 no-scope you. So yeah, I don't usually do that stuff. I do have to wonder if it would be a spoiler to look them up, because like I said, I do know the original super boss of the game. I am kind of curious if they added anything. But also, if it is a spoiler, I don't really want to know ahead of time. I think I'm at the point where I don't mind knowing what things exist. Again, provided they're not a spoiler. I don't know, maybe one of the super bosses is just Shulk. It's like, well, I guess that is the thing I should know ahead of time. Don't know why he's here. It's just Joker from Persona 5. He's also in Xenoblade. Alright, but anyway, yeah, that then is the plan. We'll do Tuesday, or Thursday rather, and then Tuesday. And I think that'll be it. And then of course, next Thursday, not this week's Thursday, but the one after that will be Deltarune Chapter 5, so that'll just be the streams at that point. But you might be wondering, am I doing anything else this week? Well, actually I am. Saturday, 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time, will most likely be the end of Dungeon Gals. Because that game is most certainly a lot more brief than Xenoblade, any of them. But yeah, we got through all of the major areas. I'm genuinely kind of floored by the events of World 3. They were actually kind of anxiety-inducing. So yeah, Dungeon Gals. It's a real good game, but I think we're getting to the end of it. Again, that's Saturday 9 to 11. And then, yeah, we'll have that, thankfully, nice and finished so that I don't have to interrupt it with, again, Deltarune Chapter 5, which is out pretty soon. Just think, it'll be out next Wednesday. And then the day after that, everybody will know about it and will backseat every other stream. Alright, but yeah, that stream stuff, that's the plan. It keeps changing, but I think I've solidified it. I think I see the vision. Because Chapter 13, more substantial than just a single stream. But also, I don't think it's gonna add so much that we're gonna be here another month for it. So yeah. So that's stream schedule there, but hey, guess what? You can catch the VODs on YouTube. They don't just die on Twitch forever. But yeah, I'm Pepper Masamune on there, and hey, while you're at it, there's also LPs there as well. Mega Man 04 is Monday. This last update was about the noble moth that wants to set you on fire.
Serious?
Yeah, I am. Definitely one of my favorite Reploids in the series, random guy on the streets. But yeah, there's that. Wednesday, which, hey, that's tomorrow, is Sonic Advance 2, which, let's see, I think, in terms of things being released, tomorrow's part 3, right? I can just, yeah, part 3. I can just check that on my end. So yeah, we'll be getting a new character at the end of that one, but otherwise it is probably my favorite area in Sonic Advance 2, at least in terms of aesthetic.
Am I right?
And Friday will be the final Mega Man Battle Network 2. That one is gonna be the second bonus episode.
Yeah?
So, yeah, pretty much just gonna be doing the actually fun stuff of Battle Network 2's post-game. The actually interesting content, and not just, oh boy, time to get the 2 best licenses. Which means 50 fights between the 2 of those, plus all the fights you get into in the other tasks in those, and then all the fights you also get into getting to those tasks. At least one is a little treasure hunt in the real world, I guess. Anyway, that's enough complaining about that game, though. You can also support me if you'd like. I'm on Patreon and Ko-fi. I'm Fefner on both of those. And you can find the links easily enough in the Twitch bio or underneath the YouTube videos. Alright, well then. Today... Oh, I forgot to put him back in the party. Today we got Alois. He's kind of just a guy. Although, he's not that generic in that I'm looking at his face and he reminds me of someone, but I can't tell who. Like, that reminds me of a different character, but I'm not really getting anything specific in my head. But, yeah, no, he's kind of just a guy. You know, he's definitely a little befuddling in that he only sort of existed in the original. But then they just made him a guy, which nobody was expecting, apparently. In fairness, given the armors, I guess you could see why you might think he's more than just a guy. But no, he's just a dude. He is kind of fun for that. Look, he's just a guy who piloted a cool mech that he really likes, but he doesn't want to be called a hero or anything. He just wanted to pilot the cool mech, and, you know, isn't that everybody? Isn't that all of us, really? Anyway, though, yeah, right, yeah, game plan. So I guess, I'll see you for more of this next Thursday, before the VOD's released on YouTube. And, then we'll finish this up on Tuesday. We're very nearly at the end, and I don't want to just, like, throw Al out the window because we're so close, you know. He needs a little time in the sun. He didn't get a lot of time otherwise. But, you know. Look, I got the same thing at the end of Persona 5. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm getting kind of hungry for it. I mentioned it before, but yeah, I also, definitely looking forward to the next game, too. Even though it's also an RPG, I've been really having an itch for it, so I'm definitely eager to see the end of this. You know, we've been here for a while. I'm eager to see how this ends. And, yeah, then we'll see what's next on the horizon. Also, Lau's still on the beach, I guess. Guess Lau is still out there, just kind of, you know, chilling after his whole thing. It's the fact that it's just one character who's been MIA for, like, a good percentage of the game that's just so wild to me. If it were more than one, it'd be one thing. But, like, No, it's only Lao, and he's been missing for various reasons. He was incapacitated, and then an antagonist, and then not an antagonist but sad, and then a mutant, and then dead, and he's just out there on the beach. He's been the only person missing for 5 different reasons. It's kind of funny. But yeah, I hope you have a good night, and I will see y'all next time.